Welcome back to Businesses Boundless in Kern County. I'm Richard Chapman, President and CEO of the Kern Economic Development Corporation, and with me today is Don Bynum, CEO of Temblor Brewing Company. Well, thanks, Don, for coming on the show. Really excited to have you. And as a beer fan, I want to hear more about your company, founding, and what was the inspiration about Temblor Brewing?
Thanks for having me, Richard. Temblor was the culmination of a lot of passion behind what started off being a trip to Europe, Belgium, Germany, and experiencing the culture over there, going to Oktoberfest, and coming back and then starting to homebrew and kind of just diving into the science of beer. And that's kind of what led to the crazy idea of building a business plan. Tom Maxwell and I did that and went out to all of our friends and business people, and they joined it. 35 different groups joined us, all local. And we're still pinching ourselves because we didn't expect that. So
almost 10 years, right? You'll be
it's nine years this month. Yep.
So the inspiration for the name Temblor, Temblor Sea, I believe.
The Temblor Sea is something a lot of people don't realize, but millions of years ago, Bakersfield was underwater, which is what caused the bone bed up on the east side of town where the shark teeth are, and we really love the idea of, the whole earthquake theme was fun, and unless you get a bad earthquake, of course, but otherwise it was pretty fun. And the San Andreas Fault runs along the east side of Kern where the Temblor Range is, so those mountains over there where the beautiful wildflowers bloom is the Temblor Range. So that's really what we named it after.
So you really shook things up coming into the Bakersfield market, right?
Yes, we were the second brewery to open back in 2015, and Lengthwise was the only one before us in Bakersfield 15 years prior.
And what are some of the accolades you've received for your? I'm a big amber and stout fan, and going back many years, Danish beer, Elephant. But tell us about the award-winning beers that you've had.
Sure, we've won numerous awards over the years between some of the California competitions, and then the U.S. Open. We won the Almond Brown and the El Cerrito Mexican style lager, both won gold at the U.S. Open. And then our biggest award was the bronze of the Under a Blood Orange Sky Belgian wheat beer in 2019 at the Great American Beer Festival, which is kind of the largest national competition. So when I was actually in Europe when got that news, and we were running through the streets just jumping up and down, couldn't believe it. So.
Yeah, and I love the namings of your beer. Obviously, a reference to you too, right?
Yes, we have lots of music references.
And Streets of Bakersfield.
Yeah.
So, looking at the industry, I was looking at the California Craft Brewers Association. It's $8.8 billion, 50,000 jobs in the state. So, talk about the local brewing market.
Sure, we've provided anywhere from 30 to 45 jobs over the 9 years that we've been in business. We've also trained up people from scratch, from running food to bartending to marketing and events management and business management, you name it, human resources. So a lot of local people have been able to come up through the business, and there's been times where we've had very little turnover, so we have a really amazing group of people working at Temblor.
So what can we expect in 24-25? Any news you can provide today?
We have a full concert calendar put on by Numbskull Productions. We have some great comedy shows, including Bobcat Goldthwait in January, and we have our weekly events with bingo, trivia, family game night on Wednesdays, and then now on Thursdays we're doing a open mic music night in the main pub starting at 7. And coming October 12th, we have our 9th anniversary Temblor Fest, where we'll have live music all day, German food. We'll have our liters of beer and half liters, and we'll be wearing our dirndl and lederhosen.
Yeah, it's amazing. Temblor Brewery is just not beer, but so much more. And where can we go to find out more?
Everything's on our website. Our Instagram handle is Temblor Brewing, @Temblor Brewing. We have Facebook also, or you can come on in and talk to us in person. Or give us a call at 661-489-4855.
Great. Well, thank you, Don, and thanks for all your company does for our community. And remember, business is truly boundless in Kern County.